Hey right bags, it's Jade. News today about Grounded, speculation about when the PTB is going to launch. We know one's incoming. It does look like there might be some teases. And could this be the last update before 1.0? It does look like it. And it does look like the Sandiego Comicon, which we know the Grounded team are going to be at, highlighting, showcasing their massive giant Broodmother kind of statue or exhibit, where it looks like they've got a special build for players that are going to be there. So leave a like, make sure to subscribe for the best in Grounded news, gameplay and guides, and let's go. Okay, so the big stuff. There's a lot of activity around the builds for Grounded. It does look like there's some sort of PTB imminent. You can see there's a whole bunch of stuff being updated, including a convention demo build. They've also got the latest dev, the shipping stage and the latest release. This normally means a PTB is incoming. Now the convention demo here, it does look like it's got some maybe features that we don't currently have in the version we got. Or it's a build that has maybe a little bit easier sort of settings. That happens a lot with maybe convention builds. There's no guarantees of course. Literally 5 or 6 days ago there were a couple of updates to these branches, the stable dev and the stable release. And then obviously nothing has happened for nearly 4 or 5 days. But it really does look like they are about to release the PTB. So maybe after or during tomorrow's Casually Grounded they'll announce it, and that could be the last update we'll see before 1.0. ARRIC has confirmed that there will be one PTS before the full release, but there won't be a PTS or PTB for the 1.0. This was something we was talking about in the Super Backyard Secrets yesterday. Someone suggested that maybe we would see a 1.0 PTB, but that's really rare, as I pointed out. If you're leaving early access, you want all the hype, the marketing to be right. You want reviewers and maybe big tubers and streamers to be playing your game. And so normally you leave all that as a surprise. You won't release that for players to test and try out features. At this stage, Grounded is pretty stable. Every update they've ever done, it's only usually taken a day or so to really fix the most important problems or issues. Hence why we do have these PTBs, Public Test Branch, or PTS, Public Test Servers. So yes, there's going to be no PTS for 1.0. That means everyone's going to see hopefully some sort of surprise. Although we have still got to be on the lookout for maybe some big streamers and tubers getting access maybe beforehand. I kind of hope not. I would expect massive tubers though to be paid and marketing towards, and so they may get access by like one day to show off some early game. But yeah, most likely not. They'll probably do it all as just 1.0 release. Everyone gets to play it for the same time. The exception to that is fully fleshed review sites and maybe a few YouTubers that do reviews properly. So no, I don't include myself in that list at all. And I don't really think any of the Grounded tubers out there really will get early access. I could be wrong. I think they're going to save it all. And honestly, yeah, that's the best approach. It means we can all play. You won't see everything spoiled by me usually. And yeah, we can all enjoy it 1.0 together. They have also put this out though a few hours ago. 5 exclamation marks and then a red one. Obviously they've got 6 aphids here as well. And I was trying to decide whether or not this means they might have something happening in 6 hours. Or they might have something happening in 6 days. It could very well be that they may hold on to the PTB until literally just before the Sandiego Comicon. Now this begins on the 21st of July. The Grounded crew are going to be there. They're going to be showing some stuff off. Mikey has been showing loads of screenshots and pictures of the giant, I think it's going to have moving parts, Broodmother that's going to be there as part of an exhibit. They're actually going to be outside though, not inside the convention hall. And here is some more shots of it in action. It is pretty big, although for some reason I was expecting it to be even bigger. You can imagine once it's painted up and it's got all this prosthetics on it or art, it really will look like a massive Broodmother. So yeah, by the time you see this video, it will be 6 hours. It's literally like another 50 minutes to go, or it will be 6 days. Maybe they're doing just a short PTB. If it does go live later on today or tomorrow, and then it will go live with the convention timing just about the same time. Or it could mean absolutely nothing. And as usual, they're just having a bit of teasing and a bit of fun. Of course, we are coming up to the 2-year anniversary of Grounded as well though. That's happening towards the end of the month. We've been told they're not going to be showcasing any trailers or anything at this convention. They're literally just going to be outside, allowing people to try one of the builds from Grounded. I was speculating whether or not it could be the 1.0 release, but it won't be. It will be maybe the latest version of this, or maybe even a slightly early version. And then yeah, we've just got to wait for the 1.0 release in September. So what is this update going to actually have inside it though? Well, we know that Adam spoke a lot over some interviews and some of the Casually Grounded streams over the last month or so, saying that they are going to be re-looking at stuff to do with the armor to help maybe balance a few things that they felt came up, as well as a whole bunch of other stuff in fact. I'm still expecting to see some mechanical stuff to test, maybe something like a cozy system, as we've seen the cozy meter in the past, but don't expect to see any more changes or new stuff to do with biomes or new bugs. I don't think we're going to see anything like the silverfish, the earwigs, or any of the other bosses. So if you was hoping to maybe take on the mantis before the 1.0 release, I really don't think that's going to be there. It's purely going to be just mechanics, like that cozy system maybe more advanced building or crafting, or maybe it's just a rebalance of story, adding more of the stuff that we've kind of seen removed or changed recently. But either way, it's going to be a good update and I'm going to be there every step of the way. I do think it's going to go live with tomorrow's Casually Grounded. I'm placing all my bets on that, and I think the live build for everyone from PTB to release will go live for Sandiego Comicon beginning on the 21st. And yeah, that is it. That will be the last Grounded update before 1.0. It's kind of sad. I've covered this game since the very inception. I was one of the first people to get a video out back on my channel, my older one. As soon as we saw the reveal on it, I was just like, yeah, this is a brand new survival game out of nowhere. It looks amazing. I'm going to cover this. I covered all the demo. I did hundreds of videos on my old channel before setting up the new second channel, pretty much mostly for Grounded at the moment. I've seen development of it grow so much and turn into literally just one of the best survival games you can play. I'm so excited about 1.0. I've started showing you guys some more games that I will be covering in next year. So if you missed that video, go and check it out because there's some games that I think you should really take a look at. Absolutely, I will be here every step of the way covering all the stuff to do with Grounded. When they release content after the 1.0, which I think they will, I'll be there delivering news. And of course, with 1.0, I'm going to be doing all sorts of guides, news, gameplay, and much more. If the update does go live tomorrow, I may most likely stream it as well. So we'll see how it goes. And I'll definitely be in the Casually Grounded stream, hopefully. Until next time, rat bags, laters.